Hi, my name is Rosy Acevedo. I'm Cadillac Sales Director with Mary Kay, and I am here for our Merry Mondays and wanted to go over some basket making, gift giving. I love it for the holidays. It's the perfect opportunity to give a special touch and to be able to have the holiday sales. You know, people are so busy, they don't want to be going to the stores and packing things and putting, labels on them and, tickets, and just they like something that has everything all together, and that's what I love to do. So I love to be able to share with you some great ideas that are now for the holidays. And so some of them are more of a traditional basket, and some are just something super cute and super simple. So whether you are just really crafty and great with your hands, or whether you're like, give me something plain and simple and easy, we could do everything but personalize it with a touch. Okay, so I'm gonna do the easiest one first, and this is our multi-masking or Mad About Masking that came out. And so all of my products do have their labels somewhere on there, right? And so something that's super easy is you could get cello bags. And these personally are from my girlfriend's house, and it's not like my actual girlfriend's house. It's a place called mygirlfriendshouse.com. Okay, so don't be knocking on my girlfriend's house trying to get bags. Okay, and so I'll just put some green paper. I mix and match it. I make it to look fun, festive, depending on the packaging. And so we have that, and then you can put the mask, the multi-masking set the pods in here. And then I always put in all of these baskets, I put a business card, and then I put a gift card. These are from Pink Printing. You can print your own, you can go to Pink Printing, but I always put something in there as an extra that is, tell them who I am. So I'm gonna put those right under there. And then I am gonna put in this one in particular, the mask applicator, which is super cute. And then something to give it the festive is our little ornament. So now you have this cute little bag that you have, and you can do something super simple with these, okay, everyone? You can go, these are self-seal. So you can literally either close it up, right? Or you can do, put a bow if they're longer. In a case like this, because this one is just like the perfect size for it, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna close it up. Okay, and if I really want to, I can get a ribbon, okay? And I could create a cute little bow with the ribbon, and I could put the ribbon like right on there and just give it a personalized touch. And I'll show you that right now. I could even do it like that, and I could just give it that extra little touch to it. And then any ornament that you find, whether they're flowers, they're little beads, you can just add anything to it, and it gives it that personalized touch. So this is something that's a cute little basket, a little cute little gift. If you're like, I don't know how to do anything, you feel that that's the case, you could go ahead and you could do that with these. Okay, so another thing that I really like is I love these lip lacquer sets. And so what I did is I just got one of these from the Dollar Tree, okay? And I put the little beads. These are green beads from the Dollar Tree. I got a thin ribbon, okay, as you can see. I glue gunned one side. I'm gonna glue gun. Glue gun is my best friend for all of this. And so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna just close that up right there. And if I have extra, all I do is just cut that, so there you go. And what I did is I got them, I take them out of the box, and they're all in order. They're all glued to the box, okay? So one thing to keep in mind is that, see Mary Kay, Mary Kay, Mary Kay, they all look the same. It's all the same, facing the same way. And then what you do is, I'm just gonna get another little piece of pink ribbon, and I'm gonna create a little bow, almost like if you're tying a shoe. Nothing major, literally tying a shoe. You can grab it, cut it, And then what you do is you just stick it right in there. And this is just such a cute little gift that sits there as an extra little something special. Now, do you need to wrap it in cello and you can put a bow? Yes, you can. I personally, for something like this that I just want a cute little extra gift, I like it just like that. It's a cute, really pretty present. Okay, so that's an easy one. Let me give you another one. So I'm loving these wands. And so another cute idea is, again, this is a wine glass from the Dollar Tree. I put beads. I did clear ones this time. And then I put the Live Fearlessly perfume. Everybody could see this, right? And so what I'll do is, once I do that, okay, I will grab a piece of cello and I put it on top and I kind of wrap it down, okay? And then what I'll do is I will get a piece of ribbon I have to do it this way. And I will create a bow with it. Now, once I'm done with the bow, of course, I'm doing this a little fast just to make sure we get everything in there. I go ahead and I cut, and I cut, and then of course, we're gonna cut all of this because it is way too long. Just so you have an idea. And there you have a really pretty details. Of course, I would get this and just make sure that the bows are all facing. But you can just do something very pretty. It has a perfume. You could put one, you could put two, you could put three perfumes. You can customize it. I chose the gold bowl. This is something that's very more of a fancy or an elegant gift. So I did gold bowl because it has a gold top. If it's for a younger girl, and I just say I did cityscape, I would probably put like red rocks in there and a red ribbon, or you can put an ornament in there. So you can dress it up or make it as elegant as you want. Okay, so that is another one. So I'm gonna move these over here for a minute. And then the other one that is the popular one, I love to do this one because it looks so nice. You could put any product on there, are these right here, okay? And so I'm gonna kind of recreate this. So these box benches, which I'll show you what they are, and these boxes are from Nashville Wraps. They have a collection every single year. They're absolutely amazing. They make basket making so easy. So here is the basket, right? And so you go ahead and you fold it in. Did it the wrong way here. Okay, once you fold it, I like these because if you're trying to get a basket to fit in here and you're trying to get it and you put like those popcorns that we get from, which I recycle for little pails. So if you ever get the pails, like those small little pails, those are great. But you do something like this, everything topples over. And this kind of keeps it super steady. And so I love, love, love the box benches. You can get them with a back and without a back. What does that mean? This is the back. So you could choose to get them with or without. I just get them with, and if I just choose to do one without a back, then I take the back off. But I like the backs. And then what I do is I try to get like a product that matches, like a page. So you could do this one, or look at this. Like you see, like they all match. So you can get one that matches the actual product, and then I staple it in, okay? In this case, I always make sure that I put my business card and a business card and a gift card in there. Now, I didn't do it in one like this. This is like super elegant. I'm not gonna put a business card in there because it would actually look really bad if I stuck one in there. So this is nice. Now, what do? I always try to organize my products first. It makes it so much easier before I glue gun. So I go ahead and I just kind of start playing with it, figuring out which way I'm gonna put it. So once I decide which way I want to put it, I can add to it. So I love to add little things like candles in there. I tend not to put chocolates in there because if you put chocolates in there, they're gonna melt. And so you can put like a candle. So I put something like with color, right? I put color, and then I put this with the white. And then I could get something like this one that has, it's silver with the hand cream in the back, right? So now you have this, a different sets of products in there. And then I have my business card and that in there. Once that is in, I then glue gun everything. I love to glue gun with a glue gun, obviously. So you wanna go ahead and you put the glue in there, and then what you do is you press it in and it seals the product in place, which is great. Something like this, you could use green, right? My personal opinion, this is such a pretty basket with colors that I do pink, okay? And if you're like, where do I get shredded paper? I don't have any. So look at the difference. If I put pink, it pops. Or you can put white in there. I do the shredded paper at the end because it's more of a filler. Versus if you put it at the beginning, people put a ton of shredded paper. And so it's just to give it a little bit. Again, you could get these at Nashville Wraps, or like for example, I was looking for a particular color, you could get these at the Dollar Tree as well. And so once I have my products in there and everything is glue gunned, we have something that are called cello bags, okay? And so as you could see, the one that I was doing, I actually had to cut it. It was the first one I was doing, so then you're trying to figure out the exact dimension. How would I do more of these is that once I figure out that perfect square, I will cut 2, 3, 4, 5, whichever ones I wanna do, so I don't have to ever measure it and cut it, and it's a nice clean cut. This case, I don't wanna be doing this. So I want bags to make my life easier. These are the bags. Nashville Wraps sells the bags. So once you get the bag, okay, this bag and this box, it fits perfectly inside. I'm not gonna do this because this one's gonna just all topple. It hasn't been glue gunned all the way down. But once you put the bag in there, it looks like this, okay? And so you'll see that what I do is, in the ends, okay, so when you have the ends of the bags, what you wanna do is, you wanna cut this little piece like this. It is this tiny little piece. Why? Is because when everything is in there and you cut it, you can fold the bags down in here and all the air comes out and you put clear on it. What you also want to do is you want to use clear tape, not clear tape. You want to use transparent tape. The one that looks almost like this cello bag, right? So if you just poke a little hole in there, or somebody tells you, can you add another product, or can you do something, and it rips, it happens. You can put a piece of clear tape, nobody will ever know, okay? So it's happened. Now, once you get to the top of it, what I like to do is, I like to get ribbon, like curling ribbons, like you know those latex balloons, and I kind of do it really tight, like if you're tying a shoe, because that's what's gonna hold it. So my bow is actually not what tight, it's the curling ribbon that's really tight. And then I like to match everything. So for example, in a case like this one, satin hands, this was pink and green, I did these, you know, colors. Something like this one, I could very well do a pink and a green to match, or I can do something like this white. Why would I do the white? Because there's a silver ornament in there, and so it brings out the silver in it. Where do I get these? These are my favorite. I am a big fan of Costco. Kirkland has these rolls. Guys, they come with 50 yards. That's 150 feet, and they cost like $8. So what I do is I buy them at Costco. This lasts me for a while because I'll get like a red one and a blue one and a white one and a gold one. All of these ribbons, they're all from Costco. So you can't go wrong with Costco. And then you'll see like this one is another perfect example that what I did is, this one had more of like the charcoal mask, like the multi-masking. And so I did, you'll see that this one, let me get it here. This one has it's a silver, plain silver. So I love to have silver ones. Why? Just so you know, because sometimes people ask for gifts for a birthday or anniversary, or, you know, let's say it's not Christmas, but it's a Hanukkah, or, you know, you want a different gift, you can do this any way you want. And so what I did is, this was a ribbon from Costco, right? I was able to wrap the box with a ribbon, and then these lump of coals, those were from Pink Printing. I was able to put it on there. And then what I did is I put the ribbon on there, and then an ornament. So you could see that this one has this ornament here. This one was going to have the white ribbon, and it was gonna have this one on the top, right? This one has the brown, so I kind of match it up. And so people ask me, well, how do you know which one to put? Honestly, this is how I've always done it. I go to the Dollar Tree and I buy a bunch of ornaments. I buy different ones that I like. Oh, I like this one, brown. Like, I go in mind like, okay, I'm gonna do some perfumes, I'm gonna do satin hands, I'm gonna do charcoal masks, I'm gonna do the mask pods. So I know what colors. Like, I'm not gonna come out with orange, you know, an orange ornament, you know, if it's not gonna match with it. And so I kind of go with a theme, and that's how I kind of build it. But I like to buy a bunch of different things. They're $1, right? You can get a lot, and then kind of play with it and figure it out. Worst case scenario, you have an ornament that you bought, it didn't work well. One, you can return it, but two, you use it for next year. Like, they never go bad. And then I start putting things together. So like in this case, I love it because right there that says lump of coal, they're little chocolates. Those were from the Dollar Tree. So it almost matched perfect. Like, I had the stuffed animal was from the Dollar Tree too. So you have your masking, you have a candle, you have your lump of coal, it has the brown, has the entire effect of it, okay? And so, and then the other little tip is, I put tags on everything. These are also from Pink Printing. So the minute that I tie the curling ribbon, and when I put the curling ribbon first to make sure that this bag doesn't move, if you see here, see that? I kind of tied this little tag on it so people could just write their name and their to who it's from. Then I do the bow, and then I put a little ornament on top. Okay, so basket making is amazing, you guys. It really just depends on what you want to do, what you want to give. I will give you one last tip if you're like, that is so beautiful, but I can't even do that. We have come out with these amazing gift boxes, okay? Super simple, super easy. Everything fits in here. First of all, just so you know, this fits the new Sonic Skin Vigorate brush perfectly. It could be anything. It could be multi-masking. It could be gifts. You can break them apart. And so what I like to do, if I were to put any product in there, I would do the same. I would put shredded paper. So let's just say, I'm gonna just pull something off my shelf in the back, but let's say somebody says, Rosie, I wanna give a gift, I wanna put eye makeup remover and mascara. Let's go right here. Here's eye makeup remover, or they want a masking set, I would go in here. I like to take things out of the boxes because it looks bigger. So you would put that in there. Let's just say they want a masking set with it. Let's put that in there. See right here, I have my products in there. And so I like to put extras in there. So I would put like an ornament. In this case, I would probably put one. I'm just gonna take it so you can see it. But I would probably put something like this in there, right? So it makes it pretty. They have an ornament. I would put chocolates in there. I would make sure that I have my business cards and my gift cards in there, right? And then you would have this little gift, right? Super pretty. Now, how do you dress it up? I would do a bow. Bows are my best friends. So when you do a bow, you can come in here. You start here first. Come to the bottom. And then you would come up the other way. I would cut it, obviously. I'm just going to show you. This is done pretty fast in here, but you always want to get wired ribbon, because wired ribbon actually allows you to mold it and shape it. So if I want to do this way, and then I want to do this way, you can, okay? And if you want to add something extra, you just got a little box and you made it super pretty with this. Now, the only other thing I'm gonna recommend is if you are gonna tower them, you need to glue gun them because they are not very sturdy, as you can see when I took it from there to here. So I would glue gun the bottom, or I would, because this bends in, so I would glue gun right here on the edges. I would glue gun that in. I would glue gun that part in. And if you're going to do one big bow because you want to tie them all together, when it comes to this one in particular, I would not put it on the top. I would get that top one and I would put it through there so that stays in place like this and it becomes so beautiful. Okay, so I want to share that with you too. So you could put shredded paper, you could put products, you could put truffles. Like if you're gonna put candy, I like nice candies. My favorite, like to put in there that looks nice, are the Lindt truffles, which are the round ones that look nice when you put them in there and they open and it gives it presence, right? And so there are so many different little tips and tools you can use to do basket making. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a basket like that, but we can get anything that we have and we can make it nicer, right? We can give it that nice holiday look to it, and it's the convenience. Remind them it comes already, it's ready to give. I can put their favorite chocolates in there. It comes with a gift card and no charge to you. It comes with a tag, so all you have to do is write the name of the person. Budgets, you know, I start from $10 up to sky's the limit, right? Depending how much that person, you know, you want to spend on the person or how much that person is worth. And so, and everything is customized. So I love this. This is gift giving. This is a great way to get your gifts in cash. And I hope it helps. And happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Bye.